guys, how you doing? It's your girl KEEGANG. So good to see you guys. Happy New Year. First things first, I know you guys haven't seen me in decades, but I'm here and I'm here to stay. Now, as you can tell by the title down below, I will be talking about my labor experience. I'm super duper excited to tell you guys how it went. But before we start, ladies and gents, grab yourself a cup of tea, because you know you're gonna need to be sipping on some tea. It's cold, it's winter, so what's better than sitting in front of the fireplace with your daughter and sipping on a cup of tea, talking to a camera. I mean, that's great. But anyways, guys, before I start, I want to introduce Ivana. She's here finally. I've always spoke about her when she was in the stomach, but she's a talkative 1 month old now. So yeah, she want to be seen. This is Ivana. Yes, we call her Ava. Look at the camera, baby. Say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Say hello. So this is Ivana. She was born November 17th of 2017. I'm here to tell you how she destroyed me. I mean, her birth was a blessing, but you know, it was really complicated. I was in slow labor for a whole week. That was crazy. I mean, I went into labor on the Sunday. I think Sunday at about 4 in the morning. No, not 4 in the morning, about 3 in the morning. And when I went in, they said that I was only 2 centimeters dilated. So if you guys know, you have to be at least 5 centimeters in order to start labor. So they were just like, you need to go home and, you know, keep on. I mean, I went in because I felt like the baby was coming. So that's why I went in. When I went in, they tested me 2 centimeters back home. Anyways, that was Sunday morning. So Saturday came and was home in the daytime. I was doing a bit of exercise, was bouncing on the ball. I was doing everything possible to just, because I wanted her out. I mean, I was already 41 weeks. I wanted her out immediately. So at about 6 that evening, I started to feel contractions again. They were painful. So I was like, she always got something to say. I was like, babe, I think it's time. We need to go back to the hospital. So he came, we went back to the hospital, and when I went, you know, they tested me, and I was only 3 centimeters. So within all those hours and all the pain that I felt, she wasn't moving down. I was just 1 centimeters up from the last time that they've tested me. So anyways, I've got admitted into the hospital because of my blood pressure. My blood pressure was really high. I mean, throughout my pregnancy, as I told you guys in my previous video, I've always been very healthy, no problems, no pain, no vomiting, no nothing, just a great pregnancy. But at this last minute, they said that I had high blood pressure, so they're gonna have to keep me in to watch me, because you know, high blood pressure can be very dangerous when you're pregnant. So I was admitted in. So I was staying in. I don't really like hospitals, so staying in the hospital. So anyways, Sunday passed. Saturday I got admitted. Monday I was in the hospital. They were, you know, treating me for the blood pressure. Tuesday still had high blood pressure. Wednesday still I'm feeling pain, but my water didn't break. I was 41 weeks in a couple of days. Water didn't break, no signs of Ava, but I could feel her come. I could just feel how heavy my below was getting. I just felt like she, you know, her head was there, but it wasn't, you know. And I was very big at the time. My nose had exposed. My nose went boom. My face just went boom. All of a sudden, I was just big. So Wednesday, I was just walking around the hospital because I wanted her to come. I just wanted her to come. I was so tired. I was exhausted. I developed like really swollen feet. My feet were so big. I'll put a picture right here so you can see. I'll put a picture. I even give you guys a little bit of footage of me walking around the hospital. That's how bad I wanted Ava to just come on out here. So Wednesday, then Thursday came, you know, I asked the hospital for their bouncing ball. I was bouncing on the ball. I was dancing around. I was walking around. Still no sign of Ava. The hospital also struggled to have any appointments to break my waters, because they were just like, the theater is full. Not the theater, that side of the hospital was full with other people, so there was no space for me. So I was also waiting for them to break my waters for me. So there was no appointments. Anyways, the Friday came. I was I think I was 41 weeks and about 4 days. I actually felt really heavy on the Friday. I was like, wow. And surprisingly, that day I was also feeling a lot of pain. I was just like, I was in serious pain, and I was wondering, why am I in this much of a pain? God was so good that I managed to get an appointment for them to break my waters. Anyways, time came, went down to the room, you know, to the labor ward. I got a bed. You know, they broke my waters for me. The first thing that they did to start in labor was they put me on the drip. Normally, the midwife said to me that the drip worked for people just give them about just 2. Okay. The drip just give people about a good like less than 6 hours, and the drip is already kicking in. People are starting to feel contractions. So I was just like, okay, I'm happy. Yes, Ava about to be here in just 2 hours. Anywho's, then they got me on the drip. I started to feel a little bit of contraction. You know, I was feeling the pain, and I felt like, okay, here comes Ava. 8 hours passed. They done the check. Ava was only 5 centimeters. I mean, this is 8 hours, and she was only 5 centimeters. I mean, labor was just starting. So, you know, 8 hours for 9 hours, 10 hours, and this drip cannot go over 12 hours. So 12 hours, they done the test again, and she was still 5 centimeters. She was not planning to leave the womb. I'm like, girl, what's going on? Like, you gotta she was, you know what, people were saying that she's waiting for the last meal. She was very greedy. But you know, 12 hours came. They had to get me off that and take me immediately, because they said that she had pooed inside. You know what I'm saying? So they had to do an emergency C-section. So I've already had the epidural. So you already know when you go for a C-section, you're going to have the epidural to go through with the C-section. So my epidural by that time would have already starting to wear off a little bit. So I had to go through that whole procedure again. Well, they didn't put another needle, but another dose of that medication. So we went up for the C-section, and you know, just to remind you guys, my boyfriend was with me throughout all of this, and my mom. We went up for the C-section. They got me into the room. There was like so many nurses, well, so many midwives, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is it. I'm super scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, they're about to cut me open. I don't know what could happen. There was just so many things going on through my mind, because I've never had this experience before, you know. So, you know, anyways, they said to me, okay, this is what we're gonna do, blah blah blah. They explained the whole procedure, and I was just like, just get it done. So the gentleman there, he was spraying some like cold spray on my butt. Remember, when you have the epidural, your skin is supposed to like be numb. You're supposed to be numb below, so you can't feel anything. And you know, he was, remember, my epidural was kind of wearing off, so I was feeling the cold. I was just like, he was like, do you feel? I'm like, yes, I do feel you up here. He was, you know, so he was just like, you know, doing more like medicine and stuff, and I was just like, you know, okay, I don't feel it that much, the coldness that much. So they started the procedure. So one of the, they've put the thing, you know, across, and they started to cut. And I'm just like, hold up, I can feel that cut. It, you know, I can feel them. You're not supposed to, because they say you're not supposed to feel anything, but you're just supposed to just feel a bit of tugging along, tugging along. And I'm just like, I can feel this man cutting me. So I was just like, hold up. I was like, hold up. Oh yeah, hold on. I need to sip of this tea, honey. Yes. So I was just like, hold up. No. I said, hold up. I could feel it. It was like, what? I was just like, I could feel it. Could you guys put me to sleep? So they ended up telling my boyfriend that he had to leave the room. I'm not sure why, but he had to leave the room in order for them to put me to sleep. I guess they don't want to think, oh, she's dead, or, you know, whatever. So they put me to sleep. The procedure got, you know, I think it took an hour and a half or 2 hours, I don't know, but I was out, and I remember midwife standing over me, and he was just like, can you hear me, can you hear me? I was coming around, I was a bit dizzy. I was just like, I think, where my baby at? Where my baby at? I was just wondering, where is she? Like, I wanted to see her. I mean, I wanted to see who, you know, this girl that was doing the most. You know what I mean? And I couldn't wait to see her beautiful face. They took me into another department, and then here comes Ava. She was so beautiful, but she had big cheek. I mean, her cheeks were, I had big cheeks, but my baby's cheek was, they were so big, and she was so cute though. And they said that she weighed 9 pounds 14. She was 9 pounds 14, so you know that's a very big baby. She was quite greedy, huh? You was greedy, right? You was greedy? Was you greedy? Huh? She's trying to pretend like she's quiet. She's not. So yeah, she was 9 pounds 14, very big. As you can see, she had a head of hair, and she still does have a head of hair. I mean, and she's just a charmer. She's so gorgeous. She's so beautiful. She got a lovely personality already. But I mean, my labor experience, I would say, was just, it was hell, but it brought a great blessing. It brought my beautiful daughter, but it was just something that I wouldn't want to go through again, because it was all just, it was really hard. I mean, I would rather it go another way. And I also want to tell mothers to be, you know, that when you're going into labor, when you are pregnant and you're about to go into labor, don't make any plans. Just go in with an open mind, because sometimes I plan to give birth naturally, and look at it, I had to have an emergency C-section. So it's sometimes because of circumstances. So it's not about, you know, this is what you want. When you go in, I mean, we make plans, but sometimes because of circumstances, you got to just do something different. So just go in with an open mind and be positive, and you know what I'm saying, everybody's story is different. So don't go in thinking, oh, I'm about to have a C-section, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get cut and I'm gonna feel it. No, everybody's body, everybody's experience is totally different. Because before I had Ivana, people used to say a lot of different things, and I used to say, oh my god, I'm so scared. Don't be scared. Go in, be confident, be happy, and just deliver your sweetheart. That's all I have to say for today. That's all I have today on my labor experience. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, please click the like button down below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do so now, because I have loads of videos to come out, like her first week in life and her 1 month, because you know Ava's gonna be 2 months soon. So I'm gonna drop a video on her 1 month of life and what I think about her first couple of weeks of life. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace. Say bye, Ivana. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Say bye. Girl, if you don't say bye, stop acting shy. Say bye. Okay, she's pretend. You pretend like you're shy? Yeah, she's pretending like she's shy. She's not. Okay, bye guys.